Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Sam and this is the S33 Electrical channel. Today's date is November 18th, 2017 and it's a Saturday. Next Saturday we're going camping and I'm planning on taking R1 with us, so I'm cleaning him off and I wanted to do a video to share with everyone the progress we've made since the last video that I made a while back. I think it's been a few years. The bucket has definitely evolved and I made some improvements, and I just wanted to kind of document it. And if any of you are thinking about doing something like this, make sure that you are competent enough. Don't go try to imitate this and do it halfway and make it dangerous. If you're going to do this, it needs to be safe, and you can kind of just look at what I've done for an example. I think it'd be cool, for other people to make these because they're really useful. I've had people tell me that they would never have a use for it, but it's been nice for us, so I just want to put it out here. We're plugged into a power source over here, and basically we got a cord running to the bucket. It wraps around these hooks that are made for you pick them up at Home Depot or your hardware store. The cords wrap around the bucket, the hooks hold them there. That cord that you see that is plugged in and running over here, it's wrapped around and it plugs into another cord, which is at this point right here, which is neatly zip tied to the bucket. And this serves as a disconnect for all the transformers and chargers and the light on the inside. So the light kind of acts as an indicator to whether or not the power's on, and this can actually be useful for saving electricity. So I'm going to give you just a look around. On the inside here, I just took some Carlon boxes with some outlets. They got the transformers plugged into them. I bought an outlet here that's a 4 USB port. I've had problems with it charging my my flip phone, my non-smartphone, but for other devices it works pretty good. This is the transformers where the RGB tape is plugged in that you saw earlier that's wrapped around. I got it on the top edge right here, up on this top edge, and then also wrapped around the bottom beneath the feet of the chair that I used to mount this bucket on. Also, another note, this is a 6-gallon bucket that was made for baseballs, and it's a little bit bigger than just a typical bucket. The first one we made was a 5-gallon, so this is a bit bigger. And basically it's just power inside a bucket that you can plug transformers into your devices. Comes in handy when we're at our campsite this weekend. We'll have it there. All our devices will be able to charge easily from inside our tent. There's a top piece that goes on to here that actually sits well on the lip of this wraparound, and all our devices would just a place for that to sit. I also have a power strip surge protector that I can put on the top here and plug in on the bottom to get more outlets if we need it. So let me pass off the camera. I'm going to show you stuff in a different angle. So the cord, this runs to the inside. It goes into the Carlon boxes, and all the Carlon boxes have holes in the bottom that are zip tied to the bottom of this bucket, so it kind of cuts back on the weight. The Carlon boxes are linked together with this SO cord, which I put this metal end on. This is the disconnect. Whenever the power is on, the light is an indicator, so I know that this is on and that everything's being charged right now. And if I want to turn it off, I unplug it, and we're saving energy by only having it on when we're needing it to charge our devices. The lights are wrapped around the bottom. There's a little bit of space between the bottom of the bucket and the seat of the chair, so I basically just lit it up. Let's make sure we get a good shot there. Bottom of the bucket. Let's look on the inside right here. We have a sleeve that goes around. I use it to put different things on there that like my nail clippers and knives and different tools that just everyday stuff that people use. Helps me keep everything in one spot. It helps keep the cords. I don't lose cords because they're all in here in one spot. You guys just look in here, see. Again, these Carlon boxes are connected together with SO cable, and they're just outlets with transformers plugged into it. In this case, we have a USB transformer. These cords, they run up. I have an auxiliary cable that we use to a Bluetooth speaker there that we play music. And there's a cord here on the bottom that you can run this out if I want to plug in a light or something. It's really nice when you're camping to have this here. We'll run our cord out to the power point, and this will actually sit in the tent, and all the stuff will be there. And it's a pretty cool thing. So we're just working on it. We're getting ready for next weekend, and I thought this would be a good time to turn on the camera and show you guys some of the stuff we got going on. I hope you enjoyed it. If you feel inspired to make a bucket like this, I think that it's a cool thing. You can try to do it cheap, but again, I have to stress that if you're going to do it all the way right and to where it's safe. I feel very competent that my bucket is safe, and if you should feel the same way about yours before you do anything like this. So those are my final words. Again, guys, I will be back soon with a new video, and until then, y'all be cool. Bye.